Hello YouTube, welcome back to Horizon. We're back in our starting area because, as I said, I would come back to see if this guy finally got up, and he didn't. Talk, what do you do, man?
When I think what it would have been like if I had lost Arana, thank you, Aloy.
Yeah, do you want me to drag you to the village maybe? It's just, like, it's not that far, right? Yeah, it's a bit far, but still. You've been here like 12 days on the ground. Okay, so we are at Day Tower at night. So night tower, I guess. And my objective for today is to try to reach Meridian, which is all the way through here. So my guess is that we won't do that today, but we will try to reach further we can. I'm sure we will have encounter along the way, make friends, gamble a little, I don't know. We'll see. Ooh, new hunting grounds. Not today, but we will come back for that. Oh, and a bird. We're now close enough. What are you? Stormbird. Cool. And I think we can ride the broadhead, and that will be much easier for us. Yeah. Yeah, mount. Ah, new quest. I knew it.
I saw
Oh,
some of
it's
the places you'd been.
our buddy,
The new
Neil.
settlers have no appreciation of craft. They'd already piled your work in a ditch. But I knew the signs to look for. The scrabble in the dirt, those surprised splashes. I did tell you we'd meet again.
Nil. Still hunting bandits?
Oh, yes. I've been sharpening my blade, anticipating the scent of the fight. Don't get me wrong, these scum are odorous. A little panic and desperation really sets it off, though, like an incense.
So, what's your knife called?
Why would someone name a knife?
So much for small talk.
Are you ready?
Just don't think this means I enjoy it.
Don't worry. We'll take your secret to their graves.
Is that close? Yeah, we can. We can do a bandit camp today. Sure. Level 6. Level 3.
Ready or not.
Whoa!
She went that way.
Oh. Okay.
Take this. Oh!
Yo, Neil, do something. Okay, today we pick his weapon.
Search is off. Fight's on.
Got the alarm. Friends are coming.
Come here, people.
Over here. Oh!
Neil, do you do something, or you just stand there and watch me? That weapon is heavy, though.
Here.
Oh, it's empty. Yeah. Another good deed done. I also want to buy the other, eventually buy the other type of weapon. I'm sure they all come with tutorial quests for extra XP. And why would we pass on that, right?
Remember how the blood pounded in your ears? They'll ring later, in the calm. It's a call to arms, from your inner desires.
Or a cry for help.
I wouldn't fight it.
I can tell. So you used to be a soldier. You fought for the Karja?
For them, against them. An empire always finds its wars. You can't be picky. The new king of Vod saw things differently. Called an investigation into war crimes. Aren't all wars a crime to someone? Still, I raised my hand and volunteered.
You volunteered to investigate?
No, I volunteered my confession. No sense wasting time with an investigation. I was sent to Sunstone Rock for 2 years. The trade was fair.
They sent you to a rock for 2 years? Is this some kind of Karja ritual?
No, Sunstone Rock is a prison, south of Meridian, south of the Rain Gathers. Our new Sun King is a believer in rehabilitation, as am I. In the heat of a stone cell, in the dark, I learned to focus on what was truly important to me.
Killing bandits? I mean,
What were
worse.
these things you did, Nil?
Acceptable things, under the circumstances.
Acceptable to who?
I don't make decisions. Let's just say the rules of engagement suited me. But rules are important. A structure. A cage. Otherwise, you know of those places, lonely places where people once were? Now just a hole cut in the world. Chances are, I was there before.
Have you found a new partner yet?
I thought we were partners.
I have my own roads to follow, Nil.
And they seem to lead back to bandits. That works for
No.
me. I'm not suggesting a Karja wedding. I'm never lonely where there's killing to be done.
Time to move on.
A brief encounter for us, but the
Okay.
end for them.
bye, Niels.
They were squalid lives anyway.
I didn't really mean him when I talked about friends on the road, but holy crap, what the is that? Thunderjaw. He's huge. Yeah, okay, bye. but I'm sure we will have to kill one soon enough. So, oh, I was wrong because this is Meridian. So what is that big pillar thing over there? Is that the prison? How far can I bring my ride?
Always think right, always stay alert. That's what I say.
I don't think they will enjoy it in the city.
Wish the Oseram would invent a gadget to do this.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens. How long do we have to wait? What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
I thought Meridian was open to all, Karja.
What happened to Ursa has nothing to do with us.
Move along. It's not what I imagined when I was a boy.
That he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian.
Broke the ceasefire. Halt! Stop right there.
Stop right there, criminal scum! Nobody breaks the law on my watch!
In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Aaron's sister is dead?
Oh.
How would you know his name?
I know Aaron. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Aaron, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. We should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
Give yourself some time. You'll find your footing.
Not at the rate I've been drinking.
And what would your sister have said about that?
I know, you're right. I should expect more of myself. She always did.
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The Proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
Yeah, but you're
No,
drunk.
he's a traitor.
And
I
you
don't know who the
understand
killers
the
are
focus,
or what
so...
they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay, okay. Come
Fair
on.
enough. She could have used a little bit more of diplomacy, though.
So many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just do.
You run if I run?
That girl.
Oh.
Is she?
Okay.
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
That was
It
what I
pays
was
to
about
have
to say.
connections in the Sun King's court.
Except for the door.
The
Yeah.
corner of this rug is frayed, and the floor near it is worn. Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Azeram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, maybe the key is hidden. What's upstairs?
Call it a day, girl. You're wasting time.
Nah.
A lot of metal here. Could be just what I need. Looks big and heavy. Could do a lot of damage if it fell down. Let's give it a little push.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Is that not just another door? It's okay when you do it, but not me?
A map. The glyphs show places he visited. Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
They live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family. There's your proof.
Well,
Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances, and see through each other's focuses too, like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you, through Olin.
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Oh, come on.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me? Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do.
Come on, we'll do that, of course. Plus, what if it's the same people? Which is a very real possibility. Right? Okay, so while we are in Meridian, I want to check the hunting lodge. There.
You need to win 3
Yo,
half
I'm the
suns
new
at our
hunter.
hunting grounds to gain admittance to the lodge.
You mean these?
Very well
Yeah,
then.
cool.
Congratulations and welcome. Our members reap rewards and adventure and live on in legend.
Am I a member now?
No, you're only a fledgling. Junior members are called thrushes. To join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor one hunter at a time, and I'm afraid most of them already have one.
I've overcome worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk. I hope it's worth it.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
I feel like the game bugged and I just skipped a bunch of dialogue. Like, as if I started in the middle of a cutscene. That was weird. I mean, it's probably as weird for you, but it's not me.
Excuse us. The machine rider graces us with her presence. You're Nora, are you not?
The sacred land, but yes. I fought for everything I got.
Huh. Tell me, do the Nora often wander into other people's homes and do whatever they like?
Of course not.
But that is what you're doing, right now. Stinking up our lodge, pestering your betters.
You're hardly my better. Legan said I had to meet you to become a member.
That would be true if there were any chance of you becoming a member. But you're a savage. And no savage will rise in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge while I am the Sun Hawk. Now be gone.
No. I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless. So quit blustering and tell me. Is there a hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well. Talana is free. Wouldn't that be fitting? Trash sponsoring trash. Now get out of my sight.
That's a massive asshole. You, Talana?
You're Talana? Assis said you were a hawk without a fledgling to sponsor. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong. It's not okay. Especially not today.
Why not today?
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Red Maw. You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees, rocks, people.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's part of the hunt.
Thunderjaw, is that the big robot we see earlier? The really, really big one?
I'm ready to hunt, so tell me. What do I have to do?
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill 3 sawtooths, 2 ravagers, and a stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis. That should shut them all up.
So if I do that, you'll sponsor me?
I'll consider it. Just to make Assis spoil.
Cool.
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect, and a woman at that? So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right, you're new here.
What do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can give you a Hunter's Lodge weapon. Show me what marks you've earned, and we'll see if you qualify for one of these special weapons I have for you.
I'm a little short on marks.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to get the next Hunter's Lodge weapon from me.
That is interesting. And we are about a third done, so cool.
You don't look like a...
Able-bodied adventurers. Hi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work? Good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny. Too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. Hey, you're a smart one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them. If it's true, if we learn how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
If I did look into your rumor...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
Oh shit, that's why.
You there! Can you help me?
Buy what you need.
Just a moment of your
Yeah.
time, please. You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and
You
took
go
my brother's
fast.
sword.
Okay, I'll investigate.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see? Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
So, can we... like, go inside or something?
Won't find better wear.
Greetings.
The thief broke the lattice on the way out. Drops of blood leading away.
Drops of blood leaving... Drops of blood, so track.
Won't cost.
Ah,
More blood.
you're everything I'm
I'm
not.
still on the trail.
Strong, brave.
Been here 3 times this week.
Oh, that's a lot of blood.
Still more blood. The thief got cut. The trail ends here. Someone must have seen the thief.
No, merchant.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
Take a look at these wares.
Stairs behind me.
You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Many more will before the sun is appeased.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward. No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by. Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
Find better wear. You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
Makes a change to
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
Check out how everyone already know me and my reputation. I just got here. Ba, 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 ba. I know. You're cool.
He doesn't let up. Well, neither do I.
Okay, so this is outside Meridian. This is an entrance to the city. I thought we were still in.
Won't find better wares.
Check out these wares.
Are
Only
we?
the finest goods here. See for your. I've got all the.
My mind's full of all the things I have to do, which means I need to take a moment and let
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated.
Really?
We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
Collect, like, what? Steal, maybe?
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Yeah, but you don't solve that with more crimes.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there, but be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
No, I'm awake and alert. Damn it.
Okay, so that seems like a fair deal. We're definitely going to do that. I wonder though, who are the Shadow Karja? Right? Are they like outcasts, bandits, or something? I don't know. Anyway, that will be it for today. Thanks everyone for watching. Passe une belle soirée.